Okay, it's been a while since I mentioned my name. It's Ron Bannon. My email address, Bannon, that's B as in boy, the at symbol, NNON.US. And again, if I'm not overwhelmed with questions via email, I will try to reach out to you. I'm hoping to hear from people that have constructive criticism on how to make the document better. Like if you find an error, that would be really helpful. Okay, let's start doing 18 now. And 18, I'm looking at it, and I want to make perfect. I want to make perfect squares out of the bottoms first, and I'm hoping when I'm doing that, that things get a little bit easier as I do this. So I'm going to say multiply the bottom by 2, you would get 36. And what do you get on top? You get 50. All right, let me keep going. And one thing at a time. And I'm looking at the next one to make that a perfect square in the bottom. I'd multiply it by 3, and that would be 81. The top would be 120. All right, let's keep going. The next one, I'm looking at it to make that a perfect square. What am I going to do? Well, gee, I multiply the bottom by 6. What do I get? I get 30 over 36. Don't panic yet. We got to do this now. This is 6. This is a 9. And this is a 6. We'll take care of that later. 50 has a 25 in it, so it's going to be 5 root 2s. Now let's look at the 120. Now looking at the 120, certainly if you thought about it, maybe I should, not too much thinking, but more doing. Let me do the 30 first, all right? So there's not much I can do about 30 because it has a 3 in it, a 2 in it, a 5. It's not much I can do about that, which probably helps me a little bit because I'm looking at the 120, and now I'm starting to see 30 goes into 120 4 times, and the square root of 4 is 2. So I'll write this over here. All right? Then someone says, what are you going to do now? Well, I'm looking at, terms that have identical radical parts, and I only see 2 of them. So what I want to do is I want to add those 2 terms together, and then we'll look at the key later. And again, there's a variety of answers you may want to put down for this over here. So 5 root 2 over 6 plus, and then I'm going to look for a common denominator. Common denominator would be what? 36, right? So what times 9 would give you 36? 4, so it would be 8 root 30. I'll write that down for you. Plus, well, what times 6 would give you 36? That would be 6 root 30. Okay, 5 root 2 over 6. And what would you get over here? 8 and 6 is 14, right? Root 30 over 36. And I think I could reduce that. So 5 root 2 over 6 plus 7 root 30 over 18. All right, let's get a red pen out. See how we did? I'm seeing the 5 root 2 over 6, and I'm seeing the 7 root 30 over 18. So things are working out as advertised. Thank you.